Coming up today on Ready, Set, Renovate.
All right. It doesn't look like much yet, but.
Look at that view.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that beautiful or what?
We see phase 2 of this family fixer take a major step up.
You know, like you can walk up this and be fine.
Please be careful.
From top to bottom, this 1970s era condo is getting a modern refresh,
He pinpoints every corner with this laser beam.
serving up the perfect place for family fun.
This is a great start for us to get back on track for all of those lunches and dinners that we celebrated for so long.
It's been 9 months since we purchased this 1,200 square foot condo on the beach for our family.
In phase 1, we completely overhauled the second floor, giving both bedrooms impact windows, as well as new flooring and drywall. We also created a layout that allowed us to enlarge the main bathroom into a luxurious spa-like space. In phase 2, we're hoping to add a third bedroom downstairs and build out a new kitchen. The main level will get flooring and paint throughout, as well as some fun design features like a built-in dining bench and a floating staircase.
This is a place that we've vacationed for years, and our whole family loves it. So I have a couple of different family members that have moved down from the Midwest, and we can actually have family events. I can have cousins come and stay here and things like that. You started thinking about how we can best use the space that we do have. So right now the downstairs is basically all main living area, kitchen, and there's a small bathroom off the side. You're thinking that we can actually get a third bedroom in here.
We have this awkward kitchen,
Right.
and we wanted to open up the kitchen wall, but as you know, in our exploratory demo, we found the plumbing stack right in the middle of the best wall we had.
Right.
So when we were standing here with the architect, we decided, I said, well, maybe this is big enough for a third bedroom. Sure enough, by code, we can put a third bedroom in.
Okay.
So you have enough space to bring the kitchen a little bit forward, get rid of these beautiful ceilings, and still have a nice living space. Put your banquette dining on the other side, and it's one nice big great room feel, and works out perfectly.
You're thinking that we can have a bedroom that can sort of be multi-purpose. You can have a desk there if somebody wanted to work during the day, and then it'll be maybe a Murphy bed that goes back up into the wall.
And the beautiful thing is already downstairs in the main level, there was a powder room.
The team has finished up the demo downstairs and is working on the flooring now. We're using the same neutral colored tile we have upstairs and carrying it outside onto the small lanai. Inside, we were able to demo the existing flooring, but outside, the HOA won't allow us to remove the original tile. So there's a ton of detail work to get everything level and lined up straight to the walls. In the meantime, our architect has been working through the new kitchen layout, as well as our options for the open staircase.
And one thing that we haven't quite resolved yet are the stairs.
I agree.
So, you know, you walk into this place and of course that's what you want to see, right?
Yeah, the ocean. I mean, this beautiful panoramic ocean view. I mean, having a stair, this old stair blocking that view, you
Right.
definitely should upgrade this ASAP.
Right. So you think that we can do the open staircase here?
Oh, 100%. Have some open risers, look right through. Once you walk in, nothing blocking your view.
The plan is to remove the old staircase and demo the closet underneath. To keep the look light and bright, we'll use white ash wood for both the treads and the beam that will support the stairs. A streamlined handrail on the left side will keep the space open to the view. We've also finalized the layout for the kitchen. We're creating an L-shaped design with white shaker cabinets and the same quartz countertops we used in the main bathroom upstairs. We were originally planning to enlarge the kitchen and family room, but it's just too expensive.
We were thinking that we were going to move this wall that has all the plumbing and the electrical in it back a little bit so we had more space here in the main living area. But you told me it was going to cost $10,000 and I said, no sir, we're not doing that. We will make do with what's here. But there's still a ton of work to be done in this wall.
Yeah, so I mean, really, although we're reallocating the pipes in other places, we're not removing and redoing the whole stacks. The other thing we have to think about is when we do that, there are other units below us.
Right.
So we have to be careful with how much we move things, which increases the cost.
For the next couple of weeks, the team will be working out all the issues for the plumbing and electrical. Once that's done, they hang the drywall and the new kitchen starts taking shape. The cabinets are here and ready to be installed. After almost a year, it's about time.
You are over schedule, you know.
What schedule?
Yeah, there was a schedule. It's a lot different than what we started out with.
Yeah, it is. So we try to do as much as we can to gain a little bit of time. And the unexpected things just hit you like, now what happens tomorrow? Because if he did that today, somebody else has to do something tomorrow.
So your
times.
point is I'm being too demanding? Is that what you're saying?
I never said that. And look, we all have a goal, and we
Right.
all want to get to that goal at the same time. And what's the word I'm looking for to start this over?
I don't know. What is it?
One issue we keep running into over and over again is the logistics of working in an older building on the beach. Figuring out ways to get all the materials up to the second floor and around tight spaces has eaten up a ton of time.
Wow.
It takes several hours to unload all the pre-assembled cabinets, but once everything is unboxed, the install can finally begin. Coming up next.
You can walk up this and
Right.
be fine, you
Please
know?
be careful.
One of the things that was really important in this renovation was to create a space where we could have large family gatherings. My parents have a vacation home close by and they're in town this week, so they're stopping by to take a look at this place for the first time.
All right. It doesn't look like much yet, but
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Is that beautiful or what?
When I walked in and I saw this place for the first time, that's what I was thinking about. We had all those years, every Sunday, we would go to grandma's and we would have these big family meals together and we had so much fun and we talked about everything. We would joke and laugh the whole time.
Well, we'd celebrate everyone's birthday. And it just was a great family tradition.
I really think those family dinners were one of the biggest reasons all of us stayed so close.
I'm hoping that, you know, we can recreate that down here.
And you're here, and we're here, and it's going to be great.
The plan is to put a big, long dining table right here so we can, at least whoever's sitting on that side of the table will be able to see this. So since we're here right now, we'll call dibs on that. Okay?
Okay.
So we get those seats.
Yes. Absolutely.
Everybody else can figure out
Figure
what
out,
they're gonna do.
that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
For the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to have a tremendous change in the structure and finish work of the condominium. It's going to start really coming together.
With a building that's been weather beaten by sand and salt for almost 50 years, leveling cabinets is a nearly impossible task. The team will use shims to get the cabinets as even as they can, and then check their progress over and over again.
Well, the cabinets look good, and you were using this all over the place, and it's a leveler.
Yes.
And what we found out is that nothing in here is level, right?
Except the level.
Except the level. That's right. This is, not that. But it actually kind of worked out, right?
Yeah, so luckily we ordered the cabinets at 36 inches high instead of the typical 42, but it worked out because the ceiling is far from level.
Right. So we initially did that because we thought we were going to have to put AC ventilation on top of the cabinet. So
Correct.
we had to keep it open for the airflow.
Right.
Well, we found another solution for that. So then we didn't need the cabinets to be
Right.
lower. However, if we had gone all the way up, we would have had issues because of how, you know,
Right.
distorted the ceiling line is.
Sometimes that everything happens for a reason, thing falls into place.
Yeah.
So it worked out for us this time.
Once we had the cabinets in, the countertop folks could come on in, and they use a very unique and a very precise process to make sure that they get an exact fit.
So the installer, who also measures, comes out with a digital machine, and he pinpoints every corner with this laser beam. And he uses metal edges on the furthest points, and on the interior points where there's like a range or a dishwasher or something like that, he uses a block of some sort, and this one particularly uses a plastic block, so his imagery catches that corner correctly. And it's amazing how perfect it comes out. And in doing that, he can transpose that image that comes onto his screen here, can send it to the imagery at his shop, and it gets downloaded into the CNC machine, which cuts exactly what it measured.
So they have all the measurements now, so it's gonna get fabricated. We'll have countertops in a few days. Hopefully this is gonna be done, Brian.
It's gonna be a whirlwind week.
Okay, all right, well, it's looking good, I'm pleased. It's been over a year since we began this renovation, and we still have lots of little odds and ends to complete. But with just one major piece of construction left, we're taking a giant step towards the finish line. The old stairs that were blocking the view have been demoed, and the center beam for the new floating staircase is in. Today, Carpenter Jeff is installing the treads. We just finished our beautiful drywall, and we had to open into it again. So you cut into this. This is the concrete block wall that separates our unit from our neighbors.
I had to open up this wall, leveled off of each one of these stair treads. This is your riser, and this is the tread support. I had to level across and put I call this a tread cleat.
Okay.
So this tread is gonna come across here and sit on here. It's nice and level. I'll be able to secure, screw through here, grab that tread here, and then the tread will be screwed here, and that'll be strong. You can walk up this and be fine.
Please be careful.
Coming up next.
Do you think we can handle this?
Yeah, we can puzzle it together.
Okay, all right, well, let's do it. We're gonna do a built-in bench, like a banquette with cushions on it against the back wall. And
I'm sure it's gonna be great.
I learned from the best.
We did do some.
We did 11 modifications to our house. We're coming up on month 15 of this renovation, and needless to say, we are way past ready to have this thing finished. The team is making a few tweaks to the kitchen cabinets so we can get the countertops in today. And just like everything else, it's an adventure bringing the quartz up to the second floor. It's a long carry to the elevator, but thankfully the pieces fit and the kitchen is nearing the finish line. With the countertops in place, it's time for appliances. The last of the construction debris is piled up right outside the front door, giving the team yet another obstacle to work around. The front-loading washer and dryer are a tight squeeze, but they make it in. Moving slowly with the full-size refrigerator, the team is careful not to damage the new drywall. The rest of the appliances go in easily, and the kitchen is a wrap. The downstairs furniture is being delivered this afternoon, so we're gonna knock out the punch list and do the final cleaning. Brian and I are actually going to put together one of the most important parts of this makeover. Okay, so the whole family's gonna be here in a few days, and this is a big day today because the painters are here, they're finishing up, we've got a little electrical to kind of get squared away, and you and I have a project as well, right?
Yes, you have to be involved, right?
Yes. This was a big deal because the whole idea of having our whole family here is to try to recreate these big dinners that we used to have at my grandma's house that were so fun. So I wanted to have the same kind of space so we could enjoy that again. So tell me about how this piece came together.
So we designed and manufactured a bench part, the base.
Right.
Hopefully we can use it for storage as well. That's kind of the intent.
Right.
And then to soften the space, we needed to bring in some fabrics and textures and tones and make as much out of the room as we can because we're fitting a lot of things into this space.
Yeah.
So we designed a bench seat and then a full height padded wall that has a lot of tone and texture. It'll absorb sound, it'll bring in color. It's gonna be really nice.
It is small, and that's one of the things about basically using the wall as sort of like the back of the seating is you're not eating up any additional space. So it kind of condenses the dining room area.
Exactly.
Somebody else was in here and did the hard part, and we're just gonna kind of try to put this thing together. Do you think we can handle this?
Yeah, we can puzzle it together.
Okay, all right, well, let's do it. Okay.
Voila.
But it's comfy.
Okay, ready? Set it down.
Okay. Did we get it?
Yeah.
That was great.
Gorgeous. Yeah. Number 3.
Don't you worry your pretty head about it.
Oh, thanks. So, there it is.
Okay,
That's the right
okay, last one.
one. I hope, this is
Hope
the
it
right one.
fits.
Now we're gonna take it back down. Got it?
Yep.
That's it.
Oh,
We did it.
nice job, man. Time to take a breather.
Coming up next.
All those things are important and become the fabric of your life.
We've spent the past 15 months renovating our 1970s era condo. I'm really excited. Phase 2 is finished and everyone is coming here for lunch today. You know, those meals in the Midwest when we all lived there together, they were very special, but this is a whole new tradition that we're starting today.
Hello.
Hey, how are you guys?
Welcome.
Very nice.
Great to see you. Thanks for coming. This is what we've been working on all this time.
Oh my gosh, the table is gorgeous.
Yeah, looks great.
It's great that we have this beautiful place and we can come here on holidays and
Get the whole family at the table. That's great.
Oh my gosh, this place is beautiful.
Look at that view.
Oh, you did so much work.
Wow, look at this group. Look
Yeah.
at
Hi, how you guys doing?
here. Will you guys let us join you? Or?
oh, we're so happy you're here. Isn't
Yes,
this fun?
Yes,
beautiful,
it is. Oh my
beautiful.
goodness, in this beautiful
Yeah,
place.
That lamp is so pretty.
Been looking forward to seeing this for so long. It's so
Yeah,
nice to
it's
see
great.
it.
It's a little different than the view we had in Illinois.
Yes, it is. No corn.
One of the really good things about it was that we learned more about each other that I don't think if it hadn't been for these Sunday dinners, we would have never known these things about our relatives, our close relatives. And that was a wonderful part of it. And I think it guided all of our lives in our relationships to each other. We are hoping that since we have been here today and we've started this new tradition with being here with Beth and the rest of our family, that we can keep this up and this will be a place and a thing that we'll look forward to doing. I've even had a thought with my husband and I having a condo close by. Maybe we could kind of do like a progressive dinner and eat part there and come here and eat another part or vice versa. But this is a great start for us to get back on track for all of those lunches and dinners that we celebrated for so long.
I'm so grateful to be part of this family. You could really feel the love, and also very excited to continue the tradition in a place like this. It's a beautiful location, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm just so excited that we have somewhere else where we get to restart these fun family traditions where we have lunch and dinners all together and we have a much better view than back home in the Midwest.
You know the old adage that you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. Well, we're lucky. God chose for us, and we ended up with family that we really like and really enjoy, and so time that we spend together is always fun for us. And we look forward to it, and it rejuvenates us every time we're all together, and we feel good, and we can have memories of those times and who said what and when they said it, and what time was that? Was that Christmas or Thanksgiving, or when was it? And all those things are important and become the fabric of your life. And the older you get, the more those memories mean. We're thankful and grateful that Beth and Lucas and Kurt have invited us to participate in this same tradition here in their newly renovated condo, and we know we're going to have a lot of fun together.
If you would like more information about our show, please visit us at ReadySetRenovate.com.